Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforce's problem, Circle Metro. Before we start looking the details of this problem, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people who are preparing for any Java J2 interviews or coding interviews. You will find lot of helpful material for Java J2 interviews and coding interviews on my channel. There are over 200 solved different varieties of coding problems on my channel, which were previously asked by big tech companies like Amazon, Apple, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many others. So, if you are practicing for coding interviews or Java J2 interviews, this channel can definitely help you in your interview preparation. So, please subscribe to the channel. So let's go through the Circle Metro problem description first, and we will go through some examples and the solution. So the Circle line of Roflanopolis subway has n stations. There are two parallel routes in the subway. The first one visits stations in order 1 to n, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and until end. And again it will, after n means after end station, again it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because it's a circular path, right? So the next stop after station X is equal to X plus 1 if X is less than N and 1 otherwise, which means that it's a circular station. So if you draw it, for example, it will be like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after the 5 station again you reach 1 station because it's a circular stations, right? The second route visits stations in order n minus 1 to 1, right? And after 1 again it will reach 1, reach n, right? Because it's a circular path. So the other line basically you can imagine is it one line, for example, goes in this direction, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another line will go in opposite direction, right? Like this. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again it will reach 5. So there are two tracks, one opposite to each other, right? So that's what they are saying here. And after that, like all trains depart their station simultaneously, and it takes exactly 1 minute to arrive at the next station. So two toads live in the city. Their names are Daniel and Vladi. So Daniel is currently in a train of the first route at station A and will exit the subway when his train reaches station X, right? Coincidentally, Vladi is currently in a train of second route at station B and he will exit the subway when his train reaches station Y. So both are going in opposite directions. That's what they are saying. Surprisingly, all numbers A, X, B, Y are distinct. Toad Ilya asks you to check if Daniel and Vladi will ever be at the same station at the same time during their journey. In other words, check if there is a moment when their trains stop at the same station. Note that this includes the moment when Daniel and Vladi enters or leaves the subway. So this is the problem statement. So what it's basically saying is one train is going in this direction, another is going in the opposite direction, right? And we want to find out if there is any intersection where intersection in the sense that when two trains will stop at the same stop at the same time, right? So that's what we have to find out. So they have given us, so let's go through this input quickly. So the first line contains 5 space separated integers n, a, x, b, y. So n is number of stations, 5, right? And 1 is the station where Daniel will board the train, right? And at the 4th station he will get out of the train, and Vladi will board the train on station 3 and he will get out of the train at station 2, correct? So that's what the inputs are that is given to us. Now we have to output yes if there is a time moment when Vladi and Daniel are at the same station. If there is no moment like that, we have to output no. So let's take this example on the whiteboard so we will understand better here. So as you can see, the first person Daniel, he is boarding at station 1, right? So he is boarding train here at station 1, and the second person is boarding station at station 3. So second person Vladi is boarding here, right? So Daniel's train is going in this direction, right? In this direction, and Vladi's train is going in opposite direction basically, right? Opposite direction. So what we can do is, after like we can simulate that the trains are going, and we have to find out if they are meeting at same station at any particular time, right? So for example, after 1 minute, the train of Daniel, like this first person, right, the train will reach here after 1 minute, right, because it is going in this direction. And in the opposite direction, the Vladis train will reach again at 2, right? His train is also again reaching at 2. So both are reaching at the same station at same time. So we have to say yes here, right? Yes, because they are reaching at the same station at same time. After 1 minute, they both will reach at station 2, basically, right? So as you can see, they are saying yes here because they are reaching at the same station. Now there is another big example here, 10 to 1, 9, 10. So we'll just take a look at that example. So here it's the first person will start at 2 and second person is starting at station 9, right? So basically you can just imagine that it's a circular station, right? So let me just remove this all these um, colors so I can reuse this space, right? So now let's just create one big circle here, right, for the second example. And let's just say that this is the station 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, right? So 10 stations are there. So the first person is boarding at station 2. So let's mark that station 2 here. So he is boarding here at station 2 and other person is boarding at station 9, right? So both will go in opposite direction. So this guy, after 1 minute, 2 will reach at 3, right? And the person who is starting from 9, he will in opposite direction, he will reach at 8, right? So as you can see, 3 and 8, he reached after 1 minute, right? So after 2 minutes, he will reach at 4, correct? He is going forward, he is going backward. So right, both are trains are going opposite direction. So as you can see, 7 4, right? 7 4 or 4 7 basically. Then it will keep increasing, like 4 to 5, 7 to 6, right? Then 5 to 6, 6 to 5, then 7 4, then 8 3, then 9 2, right? Then 10 1, and 10 will become again 1, right? After 10 it is 1, so 10 will become 1 and 1 will become 10, right, in opposite direction. So as you can see, there is no moment of time when they are reaching at the same station at same time, right? So we have to return no here basically in this case. So as you can see here, we are returning no here because they never reached a same station at same time, as it is demonstrated here, right? This is the flow of where the train will reach after every minute, and both trains are going in opposite direction. One is going in this direction and other is going in this direction, right? So that's what you can see it here. So let's look at the Java solution for this same approach. So this is the input that's given to us. So n is equal to number of stations. A is where Daniel is boarding and X is where Daniel is getting out of the train. B is where Ladi is boarding and Y is where Ladi is get out of the train, right? So we will write a while loop and it will loop until one of them gets out of the train, right? Otherwise we will keep looping basically in this while loop. So we will just increment A, right, because this is a positive direction, right? So it will be 1 2 3 4 like that. So we'll just increment A and we will just say A is equal to A mod n, right, because it's a circular track. Why we are doing mod? Because why we are doing mod? Because after 10 we want to reach 1, right? After 10 we want to reach 1. So in that case we have to do 10 mod 10 basically, right, plus 1, so which is equal to 0, and then 0 plus 1 we have to do, right? So that's what we are doing here. So we are actually first incrementing, so we are adding 1 and then we are doing mod, right? So similarly, so this is a forward direction, which is this direction, right, when you are going this direction. So let me just write down this. So forward direction means you are going in this direction. This is forward direction. So we saw the forward direction. Now we will see the backward direction, right? Backward direction. So in backward direction, we will subtract from B and we will just add n into b, and we will do mod b is equal to b mod n, right? And why we are doing that? Because we are going in opposite direction. So after 1 we want to go to 10, right? Because in opposite direction, after the first station the train 10th station will come, correct? So that's what we are simulating here. And we will always keep checking if a is equal to b, right? Means if they reached, what we here we are doing is, if they reached same station at same time, right? If that is the case, then we will just output yes here and we will just return. Otherwise we will keep looking from the looping in the while loop. At the end, if we don't find any a is equal to b, we will just simply write no. Means they will never meet into one station at same time, basically, right? So let's execute this code. So as you can see, we are getting yes, which is correct answer for the first example. So let's take another example, this one, and we should get no for this another example. So let me just write down this, modify this input. So 10, then 2, then 1, then 9, then 10, right? So this is the input, right, for our second example. So we should get no here. So we are getting no, which is correct answer for the second one. So this is the way we can solve the Codeforces problem, circle metro. So this logic, once you understand that this is the circular track and trains are moving in opposite direction, and you can just follow these two examples, and then this coding is not that difficult. It's just like we are simulating that the train is going, the two trains are going in opposite direction. That's what we are simulating in this while loop. So, and we will keep incrementing a in the one direction, and we will keep decrementing b, right? Because opposite directions. And once they reach at the end, then we have to always do mod, right? To make sure that they are in a circular path, basically, right? So we will keep looping until one of them, at least one of them, reaches their end station, right? Once they reach end station, our while loop will terminate in that case, right? In case we don't find any corresponding station where they are already meeting at the same time. So this is the approach to solve the Codeforces problem, circle metro. If you are new to my channel, on my channel you will find a playlist called as Codeforces, which has a lot of solved Codeforces problems explained with examples and Java code. You can go through them. There is another big playlist called as LeetCode and LeanCode solutions on my channel. Those are over 200 solved coding problems explained with examples and Java code, and those problems are taken from previously asked interview questions by big tech companies such as Google, Facebook, Yahoo, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and many others. So if you are preparing for coding interviews or Java interviews, this channel can definitely help you. If you like this video, if you find it helpful, and if you like the way it's created with whiteboarding examples and Java code, please like it. Also subscribe to the channel because your subscription to the channel is really important. That is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving Java coding problems. They can watch these solved problems and learn from them how to approach different coding problems, what Java data structures and APIs are useful in solving different varieties of coding problems. They can learn from these videos, as the main goal of the channel is to help as many people as possible in their Java J2 interviews and their coding interviews. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any questions regarding the video, then put your questions below the description and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching this video.